we understand that ODM leader, the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, has decided to run for the AUC chairmanship, the African Union Commission, and therefore he is leaving a gap in the ODM party. We have seen several leaders of ODM, including the two deputies, Oparanya, the former governor of Kakamega, and also Ali Hassan Joho, the former governor of Mombasa, being the two deputies whom the former premier has said that they will take charge of the party while he is away in Addis Ababa, if indeed his aspiration of being the AUC chairperson will be successful. So a little bit, let's look at this ODM party. We want to look at its history. Where did ODM emanate from? We understand that ODM currently is the largest party, or rather the oldest party in Kenya when it comes to national political parties. ODM party has roughly over 10 million members since its inception in 2005. So when we look at the origin, or rather the history of the ODM party was formed in 2005. I think you remember about the no, which was with the banana, the yes with the orange, during the time of Kibaki and Raila Odinga after the 2002 national elections, whereby the NARC Kenya won the elections, National Rainbow Coalition Party won. 2005, there were wrangles between the then President Mwai Kibaki and the cabinet secretary Raila Odinga at that time, and therefore Raila, when he moved out of the NARC Kenya, he decided to form the Orange Democratic Movement, or rather the Pentagon. We remember the 5 main members of that Pentagon included Raila Odinga, William Ruto, Uhuru Kenyatta, Najib Balala. We also remember Henry Kosgei. And at that time, Raila Odinga was the captain, or rather he was the leader of that party. ODM then proceeded to the national general elections of 2007, whereby Raila Odinga stood with the party as the party's presidential candidate. And after those such elections, we remember the polls up and downs of that election. We experienced post-election violence, and most of political commentators argue that at that time Raila Odinga won the elections, but it was stolen away from him. At that time, ODM was really a very strong party, together with William Ruto, Kalonzo Musyoka, Uhuru Kenyatta, and its captain Raila Odinga. After the 2007 elections, the party continued 2008, whereby they formed the coalition government between Odinga and Mwai Kibaki, became the president, and Raila Odinga became the prime minister. The party continued till 2013, whereby they merged to form the Code Coalition, of which ODM party was the main party in that coalition. Back in 2017, they formed the National Super Alliance, also known as NASA, whereby Raila also was the captain of that coalition, and ODM party was still the main party. In 2022, they formed the Azimio la Umoja, One Kenya Coalition political party, which comprised of several parties, and the ODM was the dominant party in that coalition. So where did we reach when now that the ODM party is struggling for its members? Raila Odinga this year decided to run for the AUC chairmanship, African Union Commission chairmanship. And that means that one requirement of being the AUC chair is that you stop engaging with the national, or rather local politics, which therefore means that Raila Odinga, the former prime minister, should step down as the ODM party leader. We remember also the President William Ruto is campaigning for Raila Odinga's bid to be the AUC chair. Yesterday he was in Ghana, where he spoke with the Ghanaian President Akufo-Addo, and Addo promised to support the chairmanship of Raila Odinga. We have several presidents from East Africa: Yoweri Museveni of Uganda, Samia Suluhu of Tanzania, and also Paul Kagame of Rwanda, whom they have promised to support Odinga's bid to be the AUC chairperson. We have also seen local leaders of this country, including the cabinet ministers. We have seen Moses Kuria, we have seen Musalia Mudavadi, the prime cabinet secretary, coming out clearly and campaigning for the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. We also know that the Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi also doubles up as the CS for Foreign Affairs. He has traveled to different countries to campaign for Raila Odinga. Now, this brings us now to our topic of the day: which way for the ODM party leadership? We have we have Wycliffe Oparanya, or rather Wycliffe Ambetsa of Paranya, the former governor of Kakamega, and we have Ali Hassan Joho, the former governor of Mombasa County. Remember, both doubles up as the deputies of Raila Odinga, or rather as the deputy party leader of the ODM party. We remember that before, why did the big question rather many are asking is that how did we arrive at that point whereby now the ODM had two deputies? At this time, it was roughly in 2012. There were wrangles in the party. We remember that ODM is supposed to be a national party. It has to reflect the faces of Kenya, Orange Democratic Movement. So, considering that Oparanya comes from Western Kenya, party leader Raila Odinga comes from the Nyanza region, and Ali Hassan Joho comes from the coastal region, the party leadership led by Odinga saw it wise to appoint two deputies, and they agreed on Oparanya and Ali Hassan Joho. We have seen several leaders, youthful leaders, including Babu Owino, including Junet Mohammed, supporting Ali Hassan Joho to take up the party leadership. And also we have seen that Western leaders, including Vihiga Senator Godfrey Osotsi, we have seen Kakamega Governor Fernandez Barasa campaigning and saying that the party leadership of ODM should be taken by Wycliffe Ambetsa Oparanya, who is coming from the Western region. What is rather the say or rather the take of the ODM leader right now, who is Raila Odinga? Raila Odinga is saying that the party leadership will be taken by Ali Hassan Joho and Wycliffe Oparanya, who will run the party leadership and party activities as he will be away. We understand that Raila Odinga is trying to balance between his two deputies. He doesn't want to show any favorism or rather to be siding with either Oparanya or Ali Hassan Joho. It's therefore siding for both of them. But we understand that at the end, ODM party will have one party leader. Another big question now rising is that will it mark the end of the ODM party in Kenya? The big question is that 80% it's yes, it will mark the end of the ODM party. We remember that for a political party, especially a national political party, to stand out, it has to have a very strong leader. Martin Luther King Jr. says that a leader defines an office, and an office does not define a leader. The ODM party leadership, or rather the ODM party office, has been defined by Raila Odinga and not the other way. So we are looking at now these scenarios. Will Wycliffe Oparanya define the face of this ODM party? Will Ali Hassan Joho define the office of the ODM party? Do they really have those standards? Do they have the requirements to run a national party like ODM? The answer is that indeed they will both struggle. If Oparanya is to take this leadership of ODM, they will struggle. If Ali Hassan Joho was to take this party leadership, he will struggle. And now what next now for both leaders, considering that there are already wrangles in the ODM party? Let's leave alone the coalition of Azimio, which comprises of different political parties. ODM itself is experiencing wrangles as an ordinary single party. One side, or rather one wing campaigning or rather supporting Joe, another wing supporting Oparanya. We know that for a party to stand out, for a party to be strong, it has to read from the same pages. It has to lead in the same direction with one strong political party leader, which was initially Raila Odinga. So we have seen youthful leaders like Babu Owino, the member of parliament for Embakasi East, Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna, supporting the youthful or rather young Ali Hassan Joho. They are saying it's time for the young people, it's time for a young leader to lead the ODM party. And rather, when it comes to Oparanya, it's not about the old guys in politics or rather the young guys in politics. It is about the leaders from the Western region. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's wait and we will see the way forward. Will the coastal people under Ali Hassan Joho form their political party or rely on the ODM party leadership? Will the Western people form their own political party or rely on the ODM party leadership? It's only time is the best rewarder, and time will reward us. Till next time, goodbye for now. Remember, for any developing stories, I'll be bringing you live here from Alberto, podcast. Till next time, goodbye for now. Bye bye.